Hello guys, welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we are going to look into exercise 5.1 question 4 bit 3 from chapter 5 called arithmetic progression. So let's see what exactly we have in question number 4 bit 3. Now, coming to the question, it is given that which of the following are APs? If they form an AP, find the common difference D and write 3 more terms, and the given number sequence is minus 1 by 2, minus 3.2, minus 5.2, minus 7.2. So let's see how we can solve this question. So moving to the solution, here we need to find out if the below list of number forms an arithmetic progression. If arithmetic progression, then we need to find out the common difference D, and we need to also find the next 3 terms. Guys, the question is pretty clear. Like, we need to find out the common difference and check whether the given number sequence forms an arithmetic progression or not. If the given number sequence forms an arithmetic progression, then we need to find out the next 3 terms. And the given number sequence here are minus 1.2, minus 3.2, minus 5.2, minus 7.2. Putting the number sequence in a tabular form. Guys, I always prefer to put the number series in a tabular form so that it helps us to make the calculations easy without confusing among the numbers. So here we are building a 4-column table with 3 rows, naming first cell to first term, second cell to second term, third cell to third term, fourth cell to fourth term. Similarly, putting the first value, that is minus 1.2 to first term, minus 3.2 under second term, minus 5.2 under third term, minus 7.2 under fourth term. Now naming A1 to first term, A2 to second term, A3 to third term, A4 to fourth term. Guys, we are naming here A1, A2, A3, A4 so that it would be easy for us while making the calculations. Now let us find out the common difference. Always we are finding out the common difference from the end of the number series or from the end of the term. Here the end term is fourth term, so here we are going to find out the difference between fourth term and third term. That means A4 minus A3, so that is equal to minus 7.2 minus 5.2, so that is equal to minus 7.2 plus 5.2, that is equal to minus 2. Similarly, third term minus second term, that means A3 minus A2, that is equal to minus 5.2 minus 3.2, that is equal to minus 5.2 plus 3.2, that is equal to minus 2. Similarly, A2 minus A1 is equal to minus 3.2 minus 1.2, that is equal to minus 3.2 plus 1.2, that is equal to minus 2. So guys, we could see that we are getting a single common difference, that is minus 2, minus 2, minus 2 in each of the consecutive numbers. Therefore, as the common difference D is equal to minus 2 among the consecutive numbers, hence this list forms an arithmetic progression. We very well know, guys, that if the common difference is same among the consecutive numbers, then that forms an arithmetic progression. So, as the number sequence is an arithmetic progression, so we need to calculate the next 3 terms. This is what we need to do as per the question. So guys, in order to get the next term, we need to add the common difference to the current term. This is what we very well know. That means if we add the common difference to the current term, we will get the next term. So let's see how we are going to do. Now, the next term, that is A fifth or fifth term, is equal to A4 plus D. A4 is nothing but the fourth term plus the difference. So that is equal to minus 7.2 plus minus 2. That is equal to minus 7.2 minus 2. That is equal to minus 9.2. A6 is equal to A5 plus D. Here A5 is equal to minus 9.2 and D is minus 2. So that is equal to minus 9.2 plus minus 2. That is equal to minus 9.2 minus 2. That is equal to minus 11.2. Now the seventh term A7. A7 is equal to A6 plus D. Here A6 is equal to minus 11.2. That is what we got in the above step. And we know that common difference is minus 2. So that is equal to minus 11.2 plus minus 2, that is equal to minus 11.2 minus 2, that is equal to minus 13.2. Therefore, the next 3 terms are minus 9.2, minus 11.2 and minus 13.2. Hope guys you understood this calculation. Still, if you have any questions or concerns, kindly write to me in the comment section of this video so that I will get back to you once I see your comments. If you guys really like my videos, kindly subscribe and let your friends know. Thank you. Bye.